Going to do some more apples, and I want to show you guys what I've already done. So let's go there and let's do some what do you call it? So I've done these. I'm going to put them in a jar yet. So these are good for like tea. This is lime tea. If you need some lemon zest, lemon here. This one's right full. I'm going to have to put it in another one. And here is some apple bites with sugar and cinnamon. You can add it to your cereal. You can snack it when you go for hikings. Oh, don't break the glasses. Here's some apple chips, the whole one, the whole slices, just plain without sugar. Yeah, my favorite is this one, the orange. So pretty. And the lime too. So pretty. And then we got some pineapple. I've been going crazy doing this all for the last 2 weeks. This one here, the last week, the bananas. I found a big box of bananas for like $6. So lots of banana chips, more banana chips, some strawberries. I'm going to do more apples today. And I'm going to do more peppers today. So these are her little pepper chips. I'm going to show you guys. Here's more banana. Great hiking foods or also cooking. Oh, what's going on? My tablet is doing weird stuff. Anyways, my memory is pretty full, so I'm not sure how well I'm going to stay like here, but here I did 3 bell peppers and fits in one of these once it's dehydrated. And this is great to put with your food when you're cooking. If you want to add some red peppers, bell peppers to it or whatever, you can do it with other peppers too. And now the only thing I have to buy is these little packages, the silicone packs, to keep the stuff fresh. So I'm going to do that this weekend. And then we're going to stick them in there. And they stay good I heard, for like 4 years. So add it to your spaghetti, whatever you want to add peppers to. So we are going to do this last. Actually, I'm not going to do this apple. That's what the last ones were these ones. I'm going to eat that one. I'm going to eat that one. But I got a bag of apples today, so we're going to do these ones. And I got a bowl over here. And we got water over here. We're going to do some cold water. And then I'm going to add a little bit of vinegar to that. Once I peel the apples, I'm going to put them in there so they don't go black. You can also do lemon. Yesterday I just did squeezed half a lemon in there. But vinegar works also. So I'm going to peel the apples now. Welcome everyone that's here. Yeah. So I'm just going to put the peel in a container because I want to keep the board clean. So we want to make sure that the water is drained off of that. So I'm just going to put them in there while I'm peeling them so that they don't go brown as I'm peeling the rest of them. Because that stops them from going brown. And then I'm probably going to do the other peppers that I got today. And I might do some carrots as well. Hydrate some carrots for like camp cooking. Like when you're going camping this summertime. A good time to do this is in the wintertime is prepare all that stuff or whenever it's in season. Do what you can, dry what you can. I want to build myself a nice shelf to put all on so it looks so pretty. I think it looks so pretty when you have stuff like that. Same with canning. I think canning is very pretty. I want to start doing more of that stuff too. make pickles and all that stuff, you know. Apples, peaches, all that stuff. And canning them, drying them. Some are good to dry. I want to do some other things like blueberries and other things that you can just add to your cereal when you're camping. These ones here are like the Macintosh apples, so these ones are good for like just snacking on, or they're good for pies too. So I'm sure that if you wanted to hydrate your apples, you could probably use them to make a pie if you just left them in like the liquid overnight or something like that. You could probably do that. But anyways, I have been kind of staying off the internet for a couple days because I just found out my friend passed away. Um, and it was sudden, and I haven't even heard nothing else from it. Like if there's going to be a celebration of life, or if it's going to be um, a private or whatever. So I don't know what's going on. Even with my camper is sitting in his yard, so gotta figure all that stuff out. So I'm just trying to keep busy so I don't go crazy in my mind. But I haven't really been, I wanted to give it a couple days before I share that with you guys, so I did share it on my other channel today as well. But I wanted to wait a couple days for the family to all deal with their stuff they have to deal with, you know. So, it's happened on the weekend, so I really don't know anything, so all I can say is he's not here anymore. Last time I seen him was at Christmas. I showed my brother where my camper was. My brother was here. It was Thanksgiving. I showed my brother my camper, and then he met my friend, and also I got to go for a ride on his car. I got to go for a ride in his car that he finished, and you know, he never told me he was sick. He never told me he was. So, you know, if you're sick out there, you know, tell your friends. You know, sucks when your friends all of a sudden just realize you're gone, like, you know, out of the blue, like that. It sucks when you don't even know that the person was sick. And I think I already knew kind of that he was, but he didn't tell me. He didn't openly tell me. He accidentally pocket called me. So he accidentally pocket called me, and we really never talked about that. What I heard when he pocket called me. So I guess he just wanted to keep it to himself. Anyways, I'm done already. All of them. Now we're gonna cut them. Let me see the chat. No way here. Oh, well, hello and everybody that's here. I'm just gonna cut them now. And I have one of these decors, and it's a pretty awesome thing to have one of these. So I just do that first. Oh, I'm pressing buttons here. Press buttons. Okay. Sorry about the noise. I have a glass. Isn't that cute? Hey, Trish. How are you doing? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them into smaller pieces and then put them back in the water, and then I'm going to use a strainer to get the water out. And then I'm going to make my sugar and cinnamon, and then, you know, mix it all up in there. So I'll do one more. How you doing? Yeah, I've been kind of quiet since last weekend. I found out on Saturday. Last Saturday I found out. Was it Saturday or Sunday I found out about my friend, so I've been kind of quiet about it. I just been still, I'm still kind of in like, to me it's still kind of like, I don't know, like it's hard to believe because I figured he would have told me or something like that. Anyway, so now we're just gonna, I'm just gonna cut them in slices like this size. I'm just gonna cut them, put them back in the water just so they don't go black. I can do 2 at once. Maybe a couple. I'm pretty quick at this. I'm getting ready. Who's coming camping with me? I'm getting ready for the spring. We go camping. Go hiking, camping and hiking. Hiking and camping. I'm planning for that. I'm manifesting my hiking and camping this summer. I'm not going to stay inside or coop myself up no more. Coming out of my shell. Coming out of my turtle shell soon. Kind of forced to now. I gotta do something about my camper. I gotta get it done. No more procrastinating. No more. I know it's easier said than done. Delicious apple. Look at that. I cut pretty quick, don't I? I haven't really been emotional. I think my friend wouldn't want me to be because he was all about the living. That's for sure. He didn't really like talking about, he didn't really like talking about death and stuff. So I'm sure he didn't really want me to worry about it and want me to live and everybody to keep on living right. It was actually one of our arguments. I thought he was insensitive, and it's probably because he knew something I didn't know. Well, you know. I'm gonna look at the chat when I'm done. You guys know how I am. We'll get the one part of this job done, and then I'm gonna look at the chat. So ask me whatever you want to ask me. Say whatever you want to tell me. Whatever you guys have been up to. Maybe I should make a pie. Maybe I should make a pie with some of these. Or some turnovers, or whatever you want to call them. Pocket ones. Little pocket pies. I have found a new thing to do. I found a new thing to play with here. A new toy. I found myself a new toy. My dehydrator. And now I want to get a freeze dryer. I want to get a freeze dryer now. Because I want to freeze dry stuff too. I want to freeze dry some stuff. Ah! I was watching it last night. Some people do some some of that, and it was pretty cool. The apple cores, I'm going to take the apple cores outside, and I'm going to let the bunnies have them. The bunnies are getting these. The last one. Sorry about the noise. There you go. That's it. People are pretty genius to come up with some of the stuff that they have, eh? Like the apple thing, the apple decor. And I think there's a thing for pineapples too. You can decor pineapple like that too. Ah, this is a nice big, probably like 3 or 4 or 5 trays full of these. And it'll probably take about 2 days to dry these, because I cut them a little bit thicker, and I'm going to dry them at a lower temperature. When you dry them at a lower temperature, then the inside the water can come out quicker, better than if you're doing it quick. Then there can be like a layer that kind of closes the outside for some of the stuff, and then you have a hard time getting the inside dried out. Especially pineapple like that. You have to do pineapple slow. Probably the same with like tomatoes and stuff. I want to make some sun-dried tomatoes yet. Well, they're going to be not sun-dried, but they're going to be hydrated, the same as sun-dried, basically. That's what sun-dried basically is, but it's different. It's indoors. Same type of method as they used to do it on the outside. They used to dry them outside on racks. Same with like, if they have like seeds, you always put them on things outside to dry when you have like sunflower seeds and stuff. All right. Okay, now you're gonna give it a little bit of like this. So it's all got a little bit of water and lemon in it. Now, yes, there's a sink of dishes today. But when you're doing stuff like this, it's like you don't have time for to do dishes first. Okay, where's my thing? Oh, here it is. I like to use my stainless steel one, and then I just dump it through. So I'm just going to drain this right now. So I'm going to let this sit in here and let it get the rest of it out while I get the sugar and the cinnamon ready. Because I find the apples a lot better when you make the sugar and cinnamon. So let me turn this around. Look at the chat. I did have my bath and I washed my hair. Put my hair up. So I figured I might as well do something here. Thank you. Haven't been doing too much. I seen you had these big bowl of what yarn. Did you get some new yarn? Some pretty new yarn. I've seen that. Okay. So we're gonna grab another bowl. I'm gonna grab another bowl here. We're just going to put, I don't know, I'm not measuring. We're just putting some sugar in there. There's quite a bit of apples, so. And cinnamon. Apple and cinnamon. Alright. No. My eyes. I did a package of A friend, Pixels. Oh, you sent a package. Nice. Oh, you got a package. I forget what you said. I'll get there in a second. We chat in a minute. You guys chat your faces off. Nobody's in here though. I was like, chat your faces off. I like lots of cinnamon, so we are making it dark. And we are making it dark. Oh, there we go. And now, we're gonna, whoo, nausea. Okay. So, we're gonna put it back in this bowl. Now, we're gonna pour this all over it. And now we're gonna mix it up. Equally coated. You're gonna love these. Put them in your cereal. Cornflakes or cinnamon toast crunch, whatever. They would taste really good in cinnamon toast crunch. They kind of look like it too. Look at that. Nicely coated. Nicely coated. Very nice. It's kind of like a pie. Okay. You guys ready for the fun part? Ready for the fun part? Ready for the fun part? I'm just kidding. I can't sing. I can't sing. Turn the camera. Let me read the chat before I get working here. Get my hands all in the mess. Did a package from my friend Lexi. Oh, nice. I like getting packages too. It's fun. It's a lot of excitement when you get packages. Alright. Here we go. We might do some this way and then do the other way. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Gotta make sure that they're single layer. But I don't have to do them one by one anymore like that. I just kind of spread them out like that with my hands. But make sure that they're all separated. Get me doing something fun. Like I like doing different things. I like having new experiences. Never done this before. Never. Lots of things my parents taught us when we were kids, but not this. We never did this. We made blankets though and stuff. Like real wool blankets. Duvets. Insulator ones. The insulator ones. The good ones. I want to get one of them. I want to get some wool so I can make them for my kids, each one, and myself. Because those last for a very, very long time. And they can also be washed also. But they prefer not to wash them. They have a cover. So you have a cover and you only wash the cover of them. So, alright, look, one's done. Let's put that in. And we'll get it started. Take you guys with me. Take you with me. I know I've been doing a lot of this lately, so for some of you, probably bored of seeing me do the same thing over and over. But that's what Pioneer Life is about. You got to do it when it's in season. You got to do it when it's time, not when you feel like it. That's the one thing I know. I'm probably gonna have three of these trays of the apple. And I've been doing practicing kind of living off grid, kind of like that kind of style, and doing this kind of stuff, doing everything for myself, like pioneer style again. Trying to practice that for one day that I am going to do it full time and be fully self sufficient on my own. Yep, with solar and maybe buy a little piece of land somewhere where it's nice and trees and bushy and you know shady and sunny, both shady and sunny. All right, here we got another one. I'm just gonna take it in there quickly without taking you guys with me. It's just quicker that way. I didn't clean it from the strawberries and stuff, bananas. It's fruit too. It was only yesterday, and I just took it off today, so nothing is dirty here. These are not dirty. I did rinse them. Well, I mean, did rinse the ones when I first started. You know, I rinsed them all. What's going on over there? I hear things. I'm gonna make sure that I don't get too much water because I don't want water on the counter here. But I'll have to wipe it off because the apples weren't fully drained. The more drained they are, the better. But these drain them too. So I just watched a video, Wonder Hussey's video, and it was great. Like last two videos that she did, I watched them, and it was like, you know, like she's sharing a lot of things, like the basics about like YouTube content and creating, and you know, I've years ago, 3 years ago, I would have really, you know, that's what I was kind of saying, that people should share more on how to edit videos and stuff, and she was sharing that. So, and kind of like little tricks about recording and editing and stuff. She was sharing some stuff. I've been catching up with some of my favorite YouTubers lately that I've kind of haven't watched in the last couple of years, actually, that used to always be my favorites, and Wonder Hussey was one of them, and same with Tammy on Spirit Forest. She's another one of my favorites, and very inspiring lady. And so I'm back at watching some of my original favorites again. Original favorites. The OG favorites, okay? Before I was a YouTuber. So yeah, sometimes you gotta go watch the YouTube's videos and the content creators that you used to watch before you became a content creator, and then sometimes it reminds you of why you started, and sometimes maybe some of them that you watched that you really got inspired by, maybe they had, you know, a little part in it. So, and people would never know that unless you say that to them, right? So sometimes maybe let people know who inspired you. Like, let people know if they've inspired you in their life, in their videos, right? They might like to hear that. So, Wonder Hussey, if you're watching, I think you're amazing, you're awesome, and you're great, and I'd love to meet you one day. And if Tammy, if you're watching, I'd love to meet you one day too, and come and see your beautiful, I call it a mansion, mansion in the woods. But it's a beautiful cabin that you built, and yeah, plans change. I used to watch her, like I used to be like probably one of the number one fans watching Spirit Forest. Very inspiring. I like watching people that inspire me. And those are just a few of them that did. So, who else is here? I mean, I'm talking about from the OGs. Okay, now we're going to close this up. Stuck it in the wrong spot. Stuck it in the wrong spot. Okay. I got some more racks over here. Got what? All these here. So now we're gonna turn it to. I'm gonna turn it to right there because it's apple. So we're gonna start over here, and then we're gonna go maybe to here. So we're gonna start off over here, which is about 125 Fahrenheit. And so we'll look at them now. I know I should open it again because the bottom doesn't stay. So there they are. They're all separated. All separated. It smells like cinnamon in my house. Oh, let's come visit. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's not that nice in my house right now. Alright, so now I'm gonna take a break, but then when I'm done, I don't think it matters if I put them together. So I'm gonna cut these up. I have 2 of these I'm gonna cut up. So we're gonna cut them up into little pieces like the spaghetti ones, like these ones. That's how you know they're dry. They sound like that. So yeah, I'm a fan of hiking stuff, making hiking stuff. So wouldn't it be nice, like you're out and hike, and you just want something to put in your mouth, like having a little snacks like this. I didn't even put no sugar on the strawberries or anything, but they are still really good. And the bananas, they are obviously really sweet on their own. They don't need any sugar. And I never put any sugar on the pineapple either, but some people do when they dry them. I could have dipped these in sugar and then you could just eat them like that. But I wanted to just make them like this so I can use them for zest or to make tea. Make like a lemon tea when you're sick or whatever, or lime tea here. If you're having a tequila, just like, having margarita, just put one side right inside the margarita, right? And I let it absorb it. My favorite is this one here. I like these apples. They look like cinnamon crisp. Anyways, I'm a little obsessed. These are very plain for the diabetics. No, I'm just kidding. I need a new coffee is what I need. Fresh coffee made. Make fresh coffee. I don't have to cook supper today. Look who's sleeping on my bed. Look who's on my bed. Yeah, who's there? Look who's there. And she's sleeping on my pillow too. No butts allowed on my pillow. Huh? No butts allowed on my pillow, I said. Why your butt on my pillow? Huh? Why's your butt on my pillow? You smell the food too? You smell mama? See my little princess. My little princess. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Aw. We love you. We love you. You pretty girl? You're my pretty girl. My pretty puppy. I'm just kidding. You're not a puppy. You're a kitten. You're the kitten. So pretty. You're a pretty girl. You're a pretty girl. Anyway, isn't she pretty? She pretty. So yeah, my room. I always kept my closet open because there's a light in there. That's why. My window, I decorated my window. You guys like my window? Oh, my window. I sit there. I need a new coffee. So I bought. So you know what else you can do with these? I have two of them over here. You can do with these is you get some epoxy resin and you can make little magnets, or whatever, earrings. Make little earrings and stuff. So I have well, this one here fell on the ground, so I just thought I'd, you know, keep it to show and tell. And here's the lime. And you can have a necklace that's fresh. You have to feed the puppies. What? You got puppies? Oh, or is that what you just called your doggy? Is a your puppies like that? Like, or you have puppies? You have baby puppies? Man, people and their babies. Mm. Somebody I know had a baby. I'm going to go see it this weekend. I'm going to go see a baby this weekend. I am. Oh, your dog's not puppy. Okay, yeah, that's what I'd always say. I talk like, okay. I just wanted to make sure I understood you right, because that's what I thought you said. I mean. Because I always say that too. My puppies, my babies, they're not, my dog is definitely not a puppy anymore. What did I do with my pack of smokes? I didn't want to open another one. See my painting I did yesterday and the day before I did this painting. Just stripes. Just stripes. I don't know what else I'm going to put on it. I don't know, maybe some astrology signs or something. I don't know. But I just did it for fun. That's why I do all my paintings. I just do them for fun. And I still have to add a little more pink and go over the purple again. Other than that, it's just stripes. I like to do weird pictures like that. The last one I did was that one. I didn't do the flowers. I just did the moon and the star. And then I did that. The butterfly with the soulmate hearts. Those were my recent ones. And then I did that one, the dog. Like, I never knew why I did that one. But then Ava Potterfield has that as her background. Like, her wallpaper is that. So I wanted to send that to her. One day I will. And this one here I did just to have a picture to be Zen. And my friend Will likes that one. So one day I'm going to send that to him. Yeah. And then I done this one. That's my biggest one I done. And I did that one. That's the lover's card on the one tarot deck, and then there's the hangman. That's me when I was very anorexic, actually. It's a reminder. And there's my tiger. There's my tiger. Rest in peace, my boy. Such a good. He loved being outside when he could until I moved into this building. Animals, they need to have access to outside a lot, because that is when they're the healthiest, is when they have lots of access to the outside. I bought a new star this weekend. Bought this star. It's the dark green. It's kind of like my coffee table out there, like my dark green moon-shaped coffee table. But this one here is green. They had different ones, but I bought the green one from the dollar store. Oops. Yeah. So, yeah, I just wanted to see what everybody else has been doing. Nobody else has been really live either. I came on live this morning on my other channel to do quick reading. And I had my first counseling meeting today. So it was good. Yeah. It's more of like, it's More like financial counseling and stuff like that, which I kind of need help with right now. So yeah. What else is here? Yeah, my face is like just my face today. Not pretty one. Just wearing no makeup or anything. Anyways, nobody's here, so it smells good though, and I'm gonna get out of here. Nobody's um in the chat, so I'm gonna get out of here right now. And yeah, look at my streaks. Yeah, my slick. Might come on do like the reading later. I don't know. Let's see how I feel. All right. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye. Thanks for watching. I got so many videos to make. I wasn't sure if my camera was going to work because I have video on here and I have a lot of footage on my computer, so I need to buy my memory so I can empty some stuff so I can start editing, because it's really hard to edit when you already have a lot of space filled, and then you edit and then it makes more. It makes another copy of a different way, so it like creates another file. So yeah, we need space. Need space. All right. Are you back? I was just about to head out, but thank you for popping in and hanging out with me. And I'm just gonna keep this shorter videos because 41 minutes already, and so then people don't have like, then actually people will want to watch it more. We're just talking about whatever. I don't really have nothing else to talk about. You too. Thank you for being here. I'll see you later. We'll have to plan a night together where we do some crafting together or something like that. I've been wanting to get into my crafts and my crocheting more. So I'll message you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.